Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, Forrest over here, and welcome to our one out like 45-minute left celebration, but we're still gonna celebrate like it's Halloween still anyway, cause why the fuck not? Uh, thing going on here. So, we're gonna because of how late it is, I'm gonna have to take out the layers of fear thing that I wanted to do. But there's always next year for that. I'll manage. But in any case, we're still gonna do with what else I had planned for tonight. Watching the movie that we're going to be doing a live stream on as well, with It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Plus, uh, after I'm done reading the scary stories to tell in the dark, and because it will be November by that point, November 1st by that point, I will be watching You're Not Elected, Charlie Brown, because in America we have an election coming up here in a few days. Which means either if you haven't, and I'm guilty of this too, and I'm going to go a little bit political here, and I will say the same thing on the election day special, on the election day Charlie Brown special. If you have yet to fill out your absentee ballot, if you're going to go that route, best to do so before November 5th because that is election day. Or if you plan to go out and vote, I wish you luck, even if it is with the person that I am not going to vote for. I'm still going to be a good sport. I wish both sides luck in this upcoming election. And for the love of God, neither side better be whiny little bitches by the time it's done. I know it's a hard ask because goddamn people be whining up a storm no matter who wins, no matter who loses, and it's kind of messed up. But anyway, anyway, and yes, I do call people that go crazy, like how crazy people were in 2016 when Clinton lost, and how crazy some Trump supporters were in 2020. They are still whiny little bitches to me, and I don't give a damn what anybody says about that. Anyway, getting the political stuff out of the way, we're going to go ahead and watch It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown because it is still technically Halloween, and we're going to go ahead and get things started. So, if you want to watch this movie with me, you're more than welcome to do so. Or if you want to just listen to it like it's a radio, more power to you as well. But for now, let's get started. Oh yeah, there is going to be something I want to point out here, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Oh yeah, back to it. Also, hello Daniel Barry. I'm sorry for missing your comment. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, Linus showing content, some good strategy there, and he's getting rolling along with the pumpkin. All right. Oh shoot. Oh, jeez, Lucy, don't help your brother. All right, fine. Yes, it was that heavy of a pumpkin. Hello, V. How you doing tonight? Oh, messing up the camera. My sister's next to me. Oh, hello. Hello, Sister of V. Hello, V and Sister of V. Hope you two are doing well. Got a hair in my mouth. Yeah, hate it. Don't you hate it when you got random stuff in your mouth? And I mean like things like just random strands of hair. Yeah, I don't even know where it came from. Doing good? Good to hear. Yep. So, also I want to point out, Linus, that pumpkin, those seeds can actually be, if you know how to plant a pumpkin, the pumpkin seeds, I believe, could also be used to grow more pumpkins. So, technically, if you want to go there, it actually be for the greater good. Because you could use the pumpkin for things like my personal favorite thing, pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. Um, Pumpkins, make a jack o' lantern with the pumpkin. Pretty much that's all it's really good for, unless you can think of something else. It's the great pumpkin Charlie Brown. I remember when this used to air all the time, every year on ABC. Yeah, like because it used to air on CBS, I believe, and then it went to ABC, and then it went to Apple Plus, which I think was stupid. If they would stop airing it on TV because it was on Apple Plus. So basically, if you wanted to watch this movie without the use of Apple Plus, you would have to go out and buy the either the movie itself, or if you were like me when I did this, you bought the holiday collection of of the Peanuts movies, and each disc will have another movie added to it. Like in my case with It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, I thought it had the You're Not Elected Charlie Brown special added to it because election day is usually right around the corner from Halloween time, but it didn't, but I guess not. So You're Not Elected Charlie Brown is on its own disc, but like I said, we're watching this movie, then I'll be reading Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the first book, not the whole book itself. Um, and then after that, we'll be watching You're Not Elected Charlie Brown, because election day, like I said, is around the corner. All right, so with that being said, let's get started with the movie after the credits. That owl used to scare me when I was a kid because of how it would come to the screen. And usually things that just come to the screen, depending on how fast it is, like if it's like real slow, it's not gonna affect me. But if it's like that fast, yeah, it's gonna make me jump every time, and I hate it. Also, Snoopy, you're a good dog for helping Charlie Brown. No, duh, no shoot, Sherlock. Really, Linus? No, you just lick your sucker, and then you just see a pile of leaves, and you're like, "All right, let's go!" And then right at the very last second, after you destroyed all that hard work that Charlie Brown and Snoopy went through, all you done just say like a freaking smartass. Never jump into a pile of leaves with a wet sucker. I think you should be the one to clean up all them leaves now, my boy. Oh God. Oh dear.
You must think I'm stupid. Oh, come on, Charlie Brown. No. I'll hold it steady. No. Please.
We all know he is not easily swayed. Do it once, shame on me. Do it twice, I'm an idiot. But even then, he is not that easily swayed.
You just want me to come running up to kick that ball so you can pull it away and see me flat on my back and kill myself. This time you can trust me. See? Here's a signed document. Testifying that I promised not to pull it away. It is signed. It's a signed document. I guess if you have a signed document in your possession, you can't go wrong. This year I'm really gonna kick that football.
No! And you know the thing is, if you watch that scene where Charlie Brown walks away, if you look at Lucy as he's walking away, she's got that look like, oh, he's gonna fall for this. You watch. And then he falls for it almost immediately. Jeez.
Peculiar thing about this document, it was never notarized.
Really?
Dear Great Pumpkin, I'm looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night. I hope you will bring me lots of presents.
Quick question. This is a bit of a opinionated question. If there was a great pumpkin out there, first off, would you want to celebrate a great pumpkin? And if you did, what do you think the great pumpkin would give to the kids, to the little boys and girls? For my money, I feel like while Linus is saying, I hope you'll bring me lots of presents, I think the great pumpkin would be the type to give the kids a whole bunch of freaking candy. Because it fits the Halloween spirit.
Who are you writing to, Linus? This is the time of year to write to the Great Pumpkin. On Halloween night, the Great Pumpkin rises out of his pumpkin patch and flies through the air with a bag of toys for all the children. He must be crazy. When are you going to stop believing in something that isn't true? When you stop believing in that fellow with the red suit and the white beard who goes ho, ho, ho.
Boy, he has a name, you know.
They're obviously separated by denominational differences. You must get discouraged because more people believe in Santa Claus than in you. Well, let's face it, Santa Claus has had more publicity. The big number two, perhaps you try harder.
You know what, truthfully, if Linus wants to believe in the Great Pumpkin, let the boy believe in the Great Pumpkin.
Not again! Writing a letter to a stupid pumpkin? You make me the laughing stock of the neighborhood. All they talk about is my little brother who always writes to the Great Pumpkin. You better cut it out right now or I'll pound you. There are three things that I've learned never to discuss with people: religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin.
That's what I usually like to say sometimes. There are three things I've learned never to discuss with people: religion, politics, and the Great Pumpkin. Such a great quote, especially with nowadays when people just get. And I hate to bring in the real world on a childhood thing like this, but people just get so offended easily. Not everybody, mind you, but there are people that just get so easily offended every time you even bring up religion or politics or just something in between. My personal favorite is whenever people try to cancel something, and I'm like, wow, you're really. And I'm just laughing at them because like they're giving free publicity to this one thing they're trying to cancel, and usually things with free publicity make more money because of the free publicity. Because people are stupid. If you don't like a product for what they're doing, don't talk about it. Simple as that. Or at least say, well, this is better because it's better than this other thing without bringing up the bullshit that you're trying to cancel them for, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I believe. I agree with Linus on there. Three things never to discuss with people, mainly because some people's feelings get hurt too easily: religion, politics, and not really the third one, but the Great Pumpkin.
You're wasting your time. The Great Pumpkin is a fake. Everyone tells me you are a fake. you really are fake, don't tell me. I don't want to know. What are you doing, Linus? I'd rather not say. You might laugh. Oh, I never laugh at you, Linus. You're so intelligent.
You don't laugh at him because you have a crush on him.
I'm riding to the great pumpkin. You say the cutest thing.
Case in
On
point.
Halloween night, the great pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch and flies through the air to bring toys to all the good little children everywhere. Wouldn't you like to sit with me in the pumpkin patch on Halloween night and wait for the great pumpkin? Oh, I'd love to, Linus. What's going on here? What are you trying to do to my little sister?
He didn't do anything. She's just easily swayed with everything he says because, like I said before, she has a crush on this boy. So if anything, you should have been keeping an eye on your sister, Charlie Brown.
And how do you think you're going to mail that letter?
Let's see what he does.
You can't possibly reach the mailbox. And I'm not going to help you.
Alright then. Hmm. Hmm.
Hey! I got an invitation to a Halloween party.
What kind of dance is that?
You mean invitation to Violet's party, Charlie Brown? Yes. It's the first time I've ever been invited to a party.
You know what? He's happy. I'll let him dance like that. I'm just wondering what kind of dance it is, though, for real.
Brown, if you got an invitation, it was a mistake.
What?
There were two lists, Charlie Brown. One to invite and one not to invite. You must have been put on the wrong list.
Oh, Linus, you just ruined this boy's good moment. How dare you? To be fair, she's always been a bit of a. How would I explain this? She is like the type of person that would be a bully and at the same time a friend to Charlie Brown because she's like because I think that's the kind of person she is. She's a bully in some ways, but a friend in others. And and Linus, how long did it? Wait, Linus, quick question. How did it take you that fast from going from back in your house after you put that letter in the mailbox to you walking out with that welcome great pumpkin sign? How did you get it done that quickly? So it's later that night where everybody's getting their costumes ready.
A person should always
She got scared by her own costume, Sally did.
contrast to her own personality.
Hold on, I want you guys to hear what Lucy just said here real quick. Hold on a second.
Contrast. A person should always choose a costume which is in direct contrast to her own personality.
I don't know, Lucy. You sometimes can be a bit of a witch sometimes. And I mean a witch. I don't mean like the other word that you replace the W with a different letter. She is literally a witch sometimes.
Is Lion making me the bully? That stupid blockhead of a brother of mine is out in the pumpkin patch making a yearly fool of himself. Boy, is he strange. There is a great pumpkin. Every year, Linus visits tricks or treat. And then the Halloween party. He'll never learn. Do I get to go trick or treating this year, Big Brother? Sure, Sally. Oh boy, Halloween night. All you have to do is walk up to a house, ring the doorbell, and say tricks or treats. Are you sure it's legal? Of course it's legal.
Of course it's legal. Otherwise, people would not be doing it. They would not be doing it as a regular. What's the word I'm looking for? It wouldn't be traditional if it was illegal if it wasn't legal. Sally, I know she's a little girl, but I mean, yeah.
I once want to be accused of taking part in a rumble.
A, a rum? What? You were once accused of taking part in a rumble? I don't think you even know what a rumble is, ma'am. And even then, I don't think you want to know what. I don't think you need to know what a rumble is. And I'm not talking about the Royal Rumble. I'm talking about something else.
Oh, good grief. Is that you, Patty? No. Where is Charlie Brown? Here I am. I had a little trouble with the scissors. They'll never get into me under here. Hello, Pigpen. Glad you could make it. How did you know it was me?
Because of the dirt around your costume. That's how. I also want to say, if you look at the costumes, it's like you have like two, you have like two witches, and everybody else is a ghost. Well, Charlie Brown with 1,000 holes in his costume, but generally, yeah. But the other one was kind of unique outside of Charlie Brown's with 1,000,000 holes in his costume, because he has like the hat that makes me think of that would have one thinking if they knew of him of Daniel Boone. Yeah, so I feel like that boy was like trying to be like this the goat like Daniel Boone is a ghost, I guess.
What in the world kind of costume is that? He's a World War I flying ace. Now I've heard everything. All right, everybody, we'll go trick or treating, and then over to Buzz, the big Halloween party.
Also, can I just say Snoopy wins the most original costume of the year out of everybody here? If that was such a contest going on. Attention! I love that music, by the way.
You come to sing Pumpkin Carol? You blockhead, you're gonna miss all the fun just like last year. Don't talk like that. The Great Pumpkin knows which kids have been good and which kids have been bad. You'll be sorry. Oh, good grief. You'll come here because I have the most sincere pumpkin patch who respects sincerity. Do you really think he'll come? Tonight the Great Pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch. He flies through the air and brings toys to all the children of the world. That's a good story. You don't believe the story of the Great Pumpkin? I thought little girls always believed everything that was told to them. I thought little girls were innocent and trusting. Welcome to the 20th century.
Yeah, nowadays, no woman or girl at any age is easily swayed. Also, if it was made this year, it'd be welcome to the 21st century.
All right, what's a brawl? Are you coming or are you staying? We can't waste all night.
Hmm. See, Sally's having thoughts. And ultimately, her crush wins out.
I'm glad you came back, Sally. Let's all sit here in this pumpkin patch and you'll see the Great Pumpkin with your own eyes. If you try to hold my hand, I'll slug you.
Usually, I'd be thinking you would be the one holding his hand, Sally, but then again, welcome to the 20th century, right?
Each year, the Great Pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch that he thinks is the most sincere. He's got to pick this one. He's got to. I don't see how a pumpkin patch could be more sincere than this one. You can look all around, and there's not a sign of hypocrisy. Nothing but sincerity as far as the eye can see.
Well, let me come back to these kids in a moment, but for now, let's go trick or treating. Alright, so let's talk about this moment, because that's the last time they do it. So that whole bit with Charlie Brown getting a bag full of rocks, um, according to a story that I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I remember hearing the story that after this episode first aired in I forget what year it first came out in, but this special led to kids sending some of their candy to CBS because they wanted Charlie Brown to have all this candy because he had a bag full of rocks. That is the story that I've heard of. I don't know if it's true or not, but I find that, first off, I find that interesting to believe. And even then, the fact that kids back then, even back then, were willing to share some of their candy to this little boy that to them felt very real, that they felt so sorry for. And they were like, you know what? All he had was a bag full of rocks. Come on, we gotta give him some candy. We gotta make him happy, you know? First off, that's one of the nicest things ever, when you're willing to send candy to a character that's fictional, but it's so believably real to them, to these little kids, that they would do that for a. That is nice. That's actually, when you think about it, even with that being the case, that's still a very nice gesture. I bet kids are thinking like, wow, if we give them some candy, that would make them really happy, And I think, I honestly think it was a really nice story to read. That kids were willing to take candy out of their hard-earned candy that they got from trick or treating. They were willing to give some of their candy that they got to Charlie Brown. This would be one of, I believe, two times where after a special, kids would send the character Charlie Brown something because he did not get because he basically got the short end of the stick. I believe the second time was Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but pretty sure it was the Valentine's Day special where they would send him Valentine's Day cards to him because he didn't get any. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure.
By the way, whatever happened to the World War I flying ace? Oh, he's probably getting ready to take off in the Sopwith Camel on the next dawn patrol. His mission is to find the Red Baron and shoot him down. Here's World War I flying ace, climbing into the cockpit of the Sopwith Camel. Contact, he shouts.
Alright, let's see how Snoopy's gonna do against the Red Baron this time. You better watch out, Snoopy. I am not that easy to take down. The most classic evil villain voice you'll ever hear. Fire! Fire! Damn it, I said fire! There we go. Oh, you're not so easy to take down now, are you? Uh-oh. Evasive maneuvers! Oh. Trying to do a loop-de-loop along with me. Fire! Got you in my sights now, puppy. Fire! Some more! Fire! Fire some more! Oh, what's wrong, puppy? Your ship not doing very well now, is it? Oh, you send me a salute? Well, so do we, fallen dog soldier. I salute you back. You put up a good fight. but the Red Baron wins again. I took that too seriously.
Here's the world's water.
I had a lot of fun doing that, by the way. That was really fun.
Flying Ace, imagining he's down behind enemy lines, making his way across the French countryside.
Hmm. Now where will Snoopy go?
Come on, let's get going. It's time for the Halloween party. Has a big pumpkin been by? What blockhead sitting in a pumpkin patch in the middle of the night? You've missed trick or treat, and now you're going to miss the Halloween party. What a way to spend Halloween. You think you're so smart. Just wait until the great pumpkin comes. He'll be here. You can bet on that. Linus knows what he's talking about. Linus knows what he's doing. All right, where is he? He'll be here. I hope so. I have my reputation to think of, you know. And you think a lot of fun we're missing. Look, nothing but sincerity as far as the eye can see.
And Sally is getting irritated from hearing that. I bet. I wonder how many times that night she heard him say that.
Charlie Brown, you'll have to model for us. Me? What, me to model? Sure, Charlie Brown, you'll be the perfect model.
Oh no.
Turn around.
Oh no.
If we shake the eyes like this,
Oh no.
and the nose like this, and the mouth like this.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
That's the way. Thank you, Charlie Brown. You were a perfect model.
Oh, dude, you know, Charlie Brown has every right to be very angry about that. Embarrassingly angry about that. He has well, actually, angrily embarrassed. He has every right to be. That's kind of messed up, dude. What they just did to him. That's messed up, man. La Moselle. I can't help but say French sometimes. Like what seems like French in that villainy French accent. I can't help but do that. Hmm. What the heck is this? An abandoned house? They got this in an abandoned house or something? What the heck?
All right, that's Bob Raffles. This is the way to do it. Yeah, Lucy, you should be good at this. You have the perfect mouth for it.
Oh! Damn! Yo! Damn, bro! That was a no chill comment! Holy dang, bro! Damn! That has gotta be the best burns I've ever heard ever. And even though I've heard that line for so many years, that is easily one of the best burns from one character to another I've ever heard. And Lucy is fucking pissed, bro. Dear God, dude, that is such a. We gotta hear that one more time because Lucy deserves to hear it again. We gotta hear it one more time.
All right, that's Bob Raffles. This is the way to do it. Yeah, Lucy, you should be good at this. You have the perfect mouth for it.
Damn.
My lips are dog lips. Poison dog lips.
Now here comes one of my favorite moment of the whole of this whole special. See, I feel like sometimes when Schroeder is playing this, I feel like Schroeder's just wanting to mess with Snoopy because of the few times Snoopy's probably messed with him. So this is Schroeder's way of getting back out of my messing with him. He's trying to keep it together. Hmm. You know, I just noticed the shot Lucy, not Lucy. I just noticed if you go back to you go back to where if you look very closely, just before the scene goes from Snoopy to Sally and Linus, if you look at it, if you look quick enough, you will see the shadows of Sally and Linus uh, as Snoopy is right behind them. I just noticed that too. Uh oh. Oh, here's the great pumpkin. You guys ready for the big reveal? Aw, oh, damn it, Snoopy. Get in the boy's hopes up. How dare you? You're really gonna sue this boy for wasting your time over something that petty? Okay. Wow. She's that angry. So you knew you cheated out, so you knew she was gonna be cheated out of trick or treat. That's what it sounds like with that line. Wait, what?
Good grief! I said if. I meant when he comes. I'm doomed. One little flip like that would cause the Great Pumpkin to pass you by. Oh, Great Pumpkin, where are you?
You know what? If I also just remembered around this time of year, they used to release these peanut figurines for because of this special. You know, because Great Pumpkin. And I remember they had Lucy and her where you could put on her jacket, like put a jacket on, and her uh, outside outside cold weather attire, um, which we'll see in a moment. You had Charlie Brown and Sally, and you also even had Linus with his blanket and the Welcome Great Pumpkin sign that he carried with him as he was going into the pumpkin patch. Hmm. Let's see. Is he in his bedroom? Nope. That must mean one thing. Yep, he is still in that pumpkin patch. He is. That has got to be cold.
Well, another Halloween is come and gone.
Yep.
Yes, Charlie Brown,
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. I went trick-or-treating and all I got was a bag full of rocks. I suppose you spent all night in the pumpkin patch.
Yep, he did.
And the Great Pumpkin never showed up? Nope.
Ironic, because it actually
Well,
is.
don't take it too hard, Linus. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, too.
You know, it's funny how he says another Halloween is come and gone, and it's already 12 o'clock, well, about quarter after 12 o'clock midnight my time. So, Halloween, it's still Halloween for some people out there, but it is November 1st for me.
Stupid? What do you mean, stupid? Just wait till
Oh,
next year, Charlie Brown. You'll see. Next year at this same time,
sorry, about oh my god, I got him started up. God dang it. What did I do? Why did why did I just start? Well, he's gonna be at this for a number of hours, and he? Oh my god, I wish I didn't say that. Oh, he's still going at it? Oh my god, he's still going at it. Linus, just stop! He's really being like, I can't believe I got him started on that. Yeah, we're not watching that. Alright, so, it's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. A very big, one of the classic, one of the most classic, movies slash specials when it comes to the Halloween season of everything. Like if you have little kids or like you have your own kids or you have a niece and nephew, this would be a good movie to watch with them. I very much enjoyed it myself. I've watched that for so many years. There were a few years where I missed it for one reason or another, but all in all, I to this day have enjoyed that. I have enjoyed that special. It is one of my personal all-time favorites. Out of all of the holiday specials that Charlie Brown has, that has been done with Charlie Brown. Sorry, family member is coming back here. But yeah, so in my honest opinion, easily uh, a great time waster if you want to waste, if you want to have time, if you have time to waste. That's the whole point of a good time waster, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, I very much love that movie, and soon next month, uh, I don't know if I'll do it on Thanksgiving Day or at some point, or probably even on Thanksgiving week. But I will, in fact, be watching the Charlie Brown as long as this one doesn't get too. I'll see how this goes first. But if nothing too bad happens to it, I may watch a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, and I know that's bundled with it, the Mayflower Voyages. Uh, you know the thing that they like to air after a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving on TV. Yeah, you probably know which one I'm talking about. Even if some of the things in that haven't really aged well, at the very least, it still involves, Thanksgiving. So that's why I'm gonna watch it. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and head off here. I'm gonna have something to eat real quick, and then as soon as I get back, I'm reading the first of the three books of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Well, I'll have my lights on because I gotta have it to read. Oh, speaking of something to asshole. Anyway, speaking of something to read, I actually got something else that I bought off Amazon a few days ago. Because, dude, I love the horror, so I had to do this. A uh, book, 4-pack bookmarks. Yep, you got Chucky, Pennywise, Jason, and Freddy. So obviously, I'm saving this one for the book that this one is from, obviously. But I do have an idea of what to do with these other three, but for these four for now. Either way, yeah. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching this watch along. If you enjoyed it, outside the first bit, which I will admit was kind of stupid of me to be saying, but, can't take back what I've already said, even if I wanted to. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed at least the watch along. And until, well, maybe 20, 30 minutes from now, this is Forrest Walpole signing off.